Remember all the time we used to spend here, hanging with Jenny? My God. We used to use this place for a hideout.
Remember when my father caught us?
Like I could forget.
Now that is it!
You need to stay out of this.
Listen, when you're in my house, you do what I say. Do you hear?
Well, perhaps you should keep a close watch on what goes on in your own home.
And what exactly do you mean by that?
Well, it's perfectly clear to me what went on here last night while you were out of town.
Like what, for instance?
Not a lot of people would take on Les Baxter.
Myrtle would take anybody on if it was for the right cause.
You know, I was so happy when you called and said Myrtle had a room for you.
You were so happy because you knew she'd keep an eye out for me. And she did. I couldn't get away with anything living here.
No one could.
Oh, hi.
Look, you should be fighting off suitors with a fly swatter. You should be up to here with friends. But look, you're alone. And there is a reason for it. You spend too much energy making enemies, darling.
I've tried to make friends.
It seems to me you try harder not to. And that, darling, is the waste. It's a shame, you know. It doesn't have to be that way. You almost died. Now, just make the most of what has been given back to you.
See? You weren't the only one with a brilliant idea.
You guys lived here too?
I didn't. Ryan did.
Back when I first came to Pine Valley.
So you got the full Myrtle treatment, too?
I fooled you. You're sweet to think I was sweet. But I have to tell you that I am an old huckster, and I have sold a bill of good to guys who are tougher than you are. No harm meant. But, honey, I have been everywhere. I've seen everything. And if there's one thing I have learned, and this is God's truth, if you find a girl that you love, and she loves you, then you hang on to her. Don't let her go.
I think that your grandma and Myrtle made a secret pact before your grandma died. Because Myrtle stepped in and she never turned her back on me.
Not once.
No. Though I didn't make it easy.
Look, sweetheart. Well, listen, darling,
me.
we'll try to get it out.
Music won't come out. I look like I dove into a vat of wine. You're gonna have to bring me a new dress.
Sweetheart, there is not time.
Why is everybody against me?
Honey, I am not against you, but I might not be back in time for the awards. What am I going to do?
You will be back, and you know what? If you're not, I'll stall. Did you ever hear the expression stall? I will stall, and they will wait for me to make my appearance. So, after losing control over a dress, I proceeded to verbally attack just everyone in Pine Valley. I wound up on my hands and knees on the bathroom floor of the ladies' room and scrounged around for the pill I dropped.
Mom. But you beat it. You got over your addiction.
One day at a time. And you know who was there that first day? That first day when I had to say it out loud.
What happened to you?
I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Yes, I do. I know that you were right, Myrtle. All of you. I am an addict. And I need help. I've pushed my husband away, and I've lost my job, and I've abused all my friends. I just don't even know how you can stand to look at me.
Sweetheart, it was the pills that made you sick, and you can beat that.
Look, I wouldn't blame you if you just didn't even want to hear my name anymore.
Don't you ever say that. I love you just as if you were my own flesh and blood.
Did you know she went on the plane with me to Betty Ford?
No.
It was a horrible flight. But she held my hand. She held my hand through that whole flight. And for so many more times throughout the years. And now...
Did she do it? I mean, the boutique, the boarding house, and yet she was always available whenever anyone needed her.
Thank God she was. Yes. Because so many times I would have been just lost without her.
Erica Kane lost?
Oh, don't let it get out.
She helped us through some rough times, too. My mother is extremely upset with me right now. She may never want to see me again.
Oh, now, you bite your tongue. Erica would never hate you, not in a million years.
She would if I gave her a reason. See, Myrtle, I told my mother that I'm gay.
That is the reason for all this. Oh, you darling girl. Good heavens. You had me scared half to death.
You're the best. You know my mom. She's not gonna get used to it. She's not gonna come around. I mean, I'm like the anti-Erica.
Oh.
I'd be surprised if she doesn't throw me out of the house.
Myrtle, will you please tell her how crazy that is?
Of course, absolutely crazy. Listen, darling, you are part of Erica's flesh and blood, and she would rather cut her heart out than lose you. She loves you. She loves you very, very much.
And she was right. Mm. She always was.
The worst time in my life.
She helped me through it. Thank God for Myrtle.
But she wouldn't want us focusing on the bad times.
No, she definitely wouldn't. She would bring up the happier times.
Of course. Like that Thanksgiving when we all got arrested.
Why were you arrested?
Jaywalking and civil disobedience.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
All three of you?
Well, they were about to let us off with just a warning.
And then Myrtle sat down in the middle of the street and started reciting the Declaration of Independence.
And Opal sat right beside me and sang the
Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Right, and I did it
Beautifully.
Thanks,
Very good. But, you know, I couldn't just leave them there.
Oh, you know.
All three of you, come here. Oh.
I think I'm ready now. Oh, no, it can't be. It's the dress.
What dress?
It's the dress from the awards dinner, from that night I was telling you about. Oh, and the stain is gone. Myrtle got it out.
Myrtle had the widest open door policy.
Right? Anybody and everybody was welcome.
Maybe I was the first person she slammed the door on. We didn't exactly get off on the best foot.
You are not fit to open the powder room door for Erica or for Bianca. I haven't forgotten how you blackmailed her in that hideous, shameful way.
That's very true. I did. But Erica believes me when I say that I don't want to be like that anymore.
It's a bit late in the season for a snow job. But you're just about in time for the fertilizing season.
Please don't tell Erica that you saw me here tonight.
Honey, I'll do as I damn well please.
I can see Myrtle saying that right now.
But she warmed up to you.
I did change.
A little.
Yeah, Lil is right. So I guess you guys knew Myrtle the longest out of all of us.
Ah, but I was the luckiest one. I got to love her the longest.
Oh, Kelly, Tyler, you're here. You made it.